Standing in my armor, locked inside my skin. You didn't need a welcome just to force your way on in. You took my frozen silence as a green light on the floor, crashing through the boundaries and locking up the door. I screamed the word to halt, I tried to pull the heavy brake. You whispered it was too late for the choices I could make, cursing the compliance that you tried to pin on me. Bound inside the shadow of a phantom history, you counted on my history staying compressed, locking all the blueprints away in my chest. But the pressure is live and the damage is deep, and your terrible secret is too heavy to keep. You drowned out my voice and called it a peace. You buried my choice and forced the release. You thought if you muted the scream in my lungs, the truth would be swallowed and spoken by none. Yeah, the signal is clear and the frequency's free. You can't lock the vault when I'm holding the key. I didn't tell a soul, I locked it in a vault, because the day I spoke the truth, they told me it's my fault. They turned their heads away, they closed their heavy eyes. They traded my survival for a comfortable life. So I swallowed the damage, I carried all the shame, while they protected monsters and they buried my name. Yeah, the blood turned to ink and the ink turned to rage. I lived in that silence, glass in my throat, slicing myself every time that I spoke. The shards in my throat are starting to shift. The weight of the silence is too heavy to lift. You wanted me broken, you wanted me mute, but the glass is a blade now and I speak the truth. You drowned out my voice and called it a peace. You buried my choice and forced the release. You thought if you muted the scream in my lungs, the truth would be swallowed and spoken by none. Yeah, the signal is clear and the frequency's free. You can't lock the vault when I'm holding the key. You locked up the evidence, threw out the key, and expected the static to swallow up me. You thought if you kept me compressed in the dark, the smoke wouldn't rise when I looked for the spark. But the fire is breathing, the current is free, and you'll never force your damn shadow on me. I'm speaking now, but the vault is open. I spent a lifetime tasting the blood, waiting for the freeze to turn into a flood. You wanted me quiet, you wanted me small, but I am the echo that shatters it all.